What's up, aka Moochie Squad? In today's episode, I gave away and showed some of my favorite high ground retakes. 6 high ground retakes. Yes, 6 high ground retakes that I use in every creative 1v1. And sometimes in pubs. In Zone Wars, sometimes, you know, all of that. So, anyway, I hope these tips and high ground retakes help you. If you want more guidance videos on how to get better at Fortnite, I can put those out. And yeah, I really do hope they help you, and I hope that you are entertained by this video. Anyway, your first high ground retake, what you're going to do is you're going to scissor ramp up, just like so. You're going to place a cone and a floor, and you're going to edit the 2 right or the 2 left pieces. I cannot do it editing like this. I've actually never tried. I guess I can. But anyway, I kind of already gave it away. So what you're going to do is, you know, place it, edit 2 of the right or left pieces, and you're going to jump to the side and do a 180. So what I did there is I placed 2 walls and then a floor. The floor is optional. You do not have to place the floor. But, yeah. And then you place a ramp. And then if the person's behind you, which you don't want to do this if they are, but then you can place a thryfo cone. And the thryfo cone is very useful for many things. And the thryfo cone is 2 walls in the bottom, 2 walls up here, and then a cone. I'm still learning to do them with the cone. I've always done them with the floor. The only benefit that the cone has is so if the person's, you know, behind you, it prevents them from placing a ramp. As, you know, if it was a floor, they could just ramp up. So, yeah. That's the only benefit. What am I doing? But anyway. So, you place the thryfo cone. Okay? You don't have to do that, but, like, anyway, that's basically the entire high ground retake, is this. And then from there, we can take it straight into the second high ground retake. So what you're going to do is you can scissor ramp up. You know what, here, let's just do this on the ground. We'll do it on the ground. It makes it a lot simpler. You can scissor ramp up. You can do it without a scissor ramp. A scissor ramp makes it more protected. But what you're going to do is place a cone and a floor. And you're going to edit the 2 right pieces. Or the 2 left pieces. Doesn't matter. This way is simpler. I've never actually, you know, well, I'll do it with the left. And what you're going to do is you're just going to place a ramp, a floor, and a ramp. And this is going to throw your enemy off, your opponent. Because they're going to expect you to just, you know, they're going to expect you to do this. They're going to expect you to go like this. And if they're, like, up here, the second you ramp out, they're going to just expect that you're going to ramp out like that, and they're just going to go bam and hit you. But with this, you don't give that option. Unless, you know, and they're on the side, but then, anyway, you're going to do this. There's a variant option of this, which is where, you know, you do the same thing, but then you place 2 ramps out, and then a floor and a ramp. And this is the variant that I use. Like that. And then I'll show you the original version in fast motion. That's the secondary version. And as you can see, very good at throwing people off. Sorry for my messages. So, it's very good at throwing people off. Along with the first one. I messed that up. It's pretty confusing. Eventually they'll get the pattern. But the goal of these is so you don't get hit and you're gaining high ground. And so for the second one, which you could almost count as 2, is where you'd go like this. You know, scissor ramp up, and you place a cone and a cone. The first variant and the original one is where you place a wall after that, a wall there and a wall there, and then a ramp. You can place a floor, but you don't have to. And then you thryfo cone. Okay, and then you, oh my god. Hold on. You know what? No. If they, it's whatever. But so you do that, and then you throw full cone out. It's not that difficult. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. So anyway, so what you do is, I showed you the first variant. I'll do it again. In fast motion. Like that. Okay, and then there's the second variant. Is where, you do it. And then you edit this. And then you cone that. Because no one is going to expect you to cone a cone. They just won't. And then you're going to do a 180. And then from there, you can thrift cone, whatever. You can just do some 90s. I try to avoid 90s personally. Because 90s, they're unprotected. See, if someone's over here, and you're over here, like, trying to get to high ground, so you're over here like this. Look at that. That's the easiest shot of someone's life. Like, I could do that. Some two-finger mobile bot could do that. It's not that difficult of a shot, And that's the goal of these high ground retakes, is to not get hit. That's it. So anyway, and then the fourth high ground retake is really simple. You're not going to scissor ramp up for this one. This only works if they're above you like this. You're going to place a cone, a floor, doesn't matter. You can do this. You can just go like this. You can just go like this. You can just go like this. It doesn't really matter. You can place a floor. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're just going to spin around. And do that. And then you can do a 180. And then, that. It's, pretty simple. If you can't do it, then you may as well get off this game. And never play again. But anyway, for the fifth and final high ground retake, what you're going to do is you're going to scissor ramp up, as always. But this time, you're just going to do a thrift cone. And then you're going to scissor ramp up again. But then you're going to do what's called a bugga jump. And you're going to jump to the side. So I'm not going to jump yet, but you go like this. Place two ramps, and or two floors and a ramp. And you do another thrift cone. And in fast motion, it should look like this. Not like that. Don't mind my wide spikes. So what you're going to do is, just kind of go like this. And this should be very good at throwing off your opponent. Very good at throwing off your opponent. So anyway, all of those high ground retakes in actually, consistently. You know what? Here, wait. I'm gonna add another high ground retake to the list. Let's do 6 high ground retakes. So this one, you're just gonna do this. Floor and a cone. You're gonna edit through them like so. You're gonna reset the edits, and then you're gonna edit the two front pieces of the pyramid. And then you can 90 out. Dang, my frames are dropping for some reason. That's tough. But yeah. So yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Okay, so anyway, all of these high ground retakes in fast motion should work like this. I'm actually not very good at this one. Yeah, I'm terrible at this. I used to be able to do it well. So anyway, let's do them all in fast motion. messed up. It's whatever though. Yeah, but anyway, all of these in fast motion, so we'll fix this. And trust me, that's one confusing builder. That is very unpredictable. That person that you were fighting will not have a chance of regaining high ground unless you're fighting freaking Tifa. Or phase way. You see, I can move pretty much all these cycling kicks. And I just want to give you guys a little, yeah, I'm just going to give you guys a little, like, I guess you could call it a little, like, complimentary YouTuber. Or if you guys are trying to improve. His name's Jarian, and he's really good for, you know, like, yeah. I'll link his YouTube down in the description, but he's really good for getting better. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed and hope these tips helped you. If not, that sounds like a personal problem. And, yeah. Peace out.